Hi, I'm Erin Truslow, and I am so excited you are here today. I'm going to introduce you to a revolutionary new workout. I am a busy mom, a coach, a trainer, and the one thing I don't have is a lot of time in the gym. So we came up with this great program. We've got cardio, we've got weights, we've got power, strength, functional training, and yoga, all in under an hour. You're going to need a bike or a treadmill, a mat, some weights, and that's about it. We're going to have a lot of fun, and I brought with me two of Austin's best instructors. He is a multi-Ironman finisher, he's a cycling instructor, and a great dad. Welcome, David Garza.
How you guys doing?
Also, we have another Ironman. Can you believe that? Did he beat you last time? No, we have another Ironman. He is amazing. He's one of the best yogis in town. It's Ari Witkin.
What's going on?
We're going to start now. What I want you to do is get on those bikes and get up to about 90 RPM. If you don't have a cadence monitor on your bike, just follow our legs. We'll be right on it. You guys are doing great. We're just going to get this program started, get nice and warm up, nice and breathy. Now, what I want to do is work on a scale of 1 to 10 for perceived rate of exertion. 1 through 3, it's pretty easy, pretty light, okay? You can do it all day long. It's very aerobic. 4, 5, 6, it's a little harder, so you're going to get a little bit more work done. I think I'm already getting to 4 right now.
Right.
Good. 7, 8, 9 is definitely harder. This is where the work starts, all right? So right now, we're right around 3, maybe working into a 4. And in about 15 seconds, we're going to pick up our pace. All right, so we're still warming up. We're about 90 RPM. We're going to pick up our pace to 100 RPM. We're going to go a little bit faster in 10 seconds. All right, are you ready? Relax those shoulders, elbows soft, hands nice and open. Get ready. Here we go, 100 RPM. Come on, guys, let's go. Perfect. Now, you don't want to go much faster. Right around 100 RPM is perfect. We're going to go for a full minute. Come on. You got this. Let's go. Excellent. Starting to breathe harder already. We're getting nice and warmed up. Excellent work, you guys. All right, you doing all right?
Doing well, getting warm.
Yeah, getting warm.
There we go.
Perfect. Perfect. We got less than 30 seconds to go. Keep this up. 100 RPM. You got it. Come on. All right. How you doing back there, Dave?
Doing good. Trying to keep up with you, girl.
I know. You're always back there, so real close, though. Good job, guys. Come on, 100 RPM. 15 seconds. Last 15 seconds. You got this. Then we're going to dial it back down to about 90. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, back down to 90 RPM. Take a little bit of breath. Ease up a little bit. We're still warming up. Excellent work. We still got about 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes on the bike before we transfer down to the mat. So we're going to continue this warm up. All right, 90 RPM. Now I want you to think about your form. I want you to relax those shoulders, get them out of your ears. Elbows are down and not out. We don't want to ride with chicken wings. We always want to bring them in. Nice light fingers. Core is strong and tight. And those knees tracking right over the toes. All right, it's real important to have really good form throughout the entire class, not just on the bike, but through the whole class. I want you to focus on quality over quantity when it comes to form. All right, we're gonna go again. We're gonna go 100 RPM. One more time?
One more time. Let's do
Just
this.
30 seconds this time, right? Ready, set, go. 100 RPM, 30 seconds. All right. Oh. It's a little harder the second time around. There we go. Come on. Woo. Making sure you still have that resistance. Somewhere around a 3. It's perfect. Good job. 15 seconds to go. You got it. Yes, 100 RPM. I want to see those triple digits. Keep those feet moving. Breathe in 3, 2, 1. Back down to 90. All right. 30 more seconds at 90 RPM. You got this, guys. Awesome. Well, hopefully you're getting nice and warmed up. Those legs are loose. Feel good. Excellent. Good work, guys. I can't wait.
Good.
I know. I can't wait to get to the next part. I'm so excited about the next part. In 4, 3, 2, slow it down. Nice and easy. All right, we're gonna hop off our bikes and go to our mats. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna start off with some leg work. We're gonna do some squats, a whole series of squats. Now, Ari is gonna show you a beginner version with no weights, and then Dave is gonna show you an advanced version with heavy weights. And I'm gonna take up in the middle. So grab some weights, if you've got them. All right, so feet are gonna go hip width apart, and then we're gonna take into a nice easy body squat. Now, as we go down into these squats, nice and easy, I want you to remember, we're gonna keep those hips going back. You always wanna start that squat with the hip back first, keeping the knee back behind the toe. Weight is in your heels, and that chest is always up, eyes forward, always looking forward. If you start squatting and you look down at the ground, you end up going to the ground, and we don't wanna do that. We wanna keep that head up, nice and tall, chest up, abs in. Good. Feet are nice and secure, right underneath the shoulders, maybe a hair wider, not much more. Nice and easy. You don't have to go all the way down butt to the floor, just nice and easy. Good. Perfect. We've got about 10 seconds to go on these body squats, and then we're gonna switch it up. How are those heavy weights doing there, Dave?
Oh, they're doing great.
Yeah,
Warm me up.
they're good? All right, excellent. All right, we're gonna switch it up. Now, you're gonna step in, step out to the side, together, and opposite side. There you go. To your left, up, and to your right. Perfect. Now, Ari again is keeping it with the beginner level. Now, Dave, if you wanna make that a little bit more fun, what could you do? Bicep curls?
Bicep curls.
Bicep curls. Good. Intermediate, you can just hang on to those weights. Keep it going side to side. Now, woo, starting to breathe a little harder, starting to sweat. Yes, we are working all of our energy systems here today. I love it. Looks good, guys. Whew. Perfect.
I can feel my butt getting stronger already.
It is. You're going to need it. Yeah. I love it. We've got about 5 seconds to go on these side squats. And then we're going to do one more version of squats because I know we have not done enough yet because Dave is nowhere near as tired as he should be. All right. So you're going to go wider now. Little wider stance. Toes out, about 10 and 2. Hands on the hips, or you could curl if you want to add more in. We're going to take it down. Good. A nice wide squat. Good. And as you come up, I really want you to feel those inner thighs. I want you to squeeze up, and the feet are planted firmly on the ground, pushing up to the heels. Good. Chest is up. Just remember not to lean forward. You want to keep that chest nice and high. You guys are doing great. It's beautiful. Keep it going. We're almost there. And then we've got our next minute, which is even more exciting. All right. We got about 10 more seconds of these wide squats. How's the legs feeling?
I can feel them.
Yeah, starting to feel it, Erin.
I'm looking forward to getting back on that bike pretty soon. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put your weights down. Now, bring those feet back underneath you. We're gonna take that same squat, add a little pop to it. So we're gonna go down and a little jump. All right, a minute, jump squats. Good, nice and high. Good, now Ari's got his arms going up. He's reaching up high and a little extra. It's perfect. All right, we're gonna go 6 more seconds and then we're gonna take this wider. We're gonna go back to that wide stance and do it wider. Ready? Here we go. Wide. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm warmed up now, guys.
Definitely feeling it.
This is awesome. Great job. Keep it up. Again, if you need to take a break, take that break. Quality over quantity. All right? This is tough. I know it is. Let's go. 7 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Ari's going to do a little core now. Come on over here, Ari. Why don't you take over?
All right, we're gonna get right into it for our first core movement of the day. Get onto your mat. Come to a seated position. Catch your breath for a second. You can definitely tell Erin warmed us up on that one. So from here, Compress your sits bones down into the floor, lift your chest straight up towards the sky, and then lift your legs. Bring your legs to straight. Show the modification in just a minute. Take your arms to your sides and lift everything up towards the sky. You want to reach your chest all the way up. Start to engage your core. Pull all the way up. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lower to half boat. Ankles and shoulders hover just above the floor. Inhale to full boat. Exhale to half boat. Inhale to full. Exhale to half. It's not half as easy. You go back and forth all the way through. We're gonna come over here to Dave. We're gonna show you guys the modification. So as you can see, his knees are bent the whole time. Still lifting his chest up towards the sky. Still pulling his belly up and in towards his spine. Lift up. Exhale all the way down. He's gonna lift up, all the way down. Lift up one more time. On those way down, he's gonna pause here. He's gonna float his ankles right above the floor. Shoulders are still above the ground. You're gonna stay right here for 30 seconds. He's gonna pull his belly up and in towards his spine. You're gonna really feel that six-pack coming on. Yeah, you're gonna begin to shake. The shake means it's working. Your whole body is working at this point. You take your corners of your mouth up towards your ears, take a little bit of a smile. It's gonna really help. Happiness, smiling, everything that's feeling good in your body right now, make it happen right here. You're gonna take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug your legs into your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Roll up and down the length of your spine a couple of times. Move it all the way up and down. Take a couple breaths. We're gonna get right back into it. We're gonna transition right over here to my man David Garza. He's gonna take us to the next step.
All right. Good job, brother. That was tough. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get back on the bike. Now that we're thoroughly warmed up and sweating all over the place, let's go ahead and hop back on the bike and get this going on. So from here, as we get back on the bike, we're gonna work on a little bit more of our speed on the bike. This is where I'm very excited because us as triathletes really like to focus on our speed. So as you can see, we're already sweating and warmed up for this. So right here on that rate of perceived exertion, again, I want you to start off on that 3 or 4 with that tension. So make sure it's relatively light because we want to work on overtraining and getting that cadence up so that it's a little bit more comfortable for you to be uncomfortable. That's where the magic happens whenever you're training. So once again, like Erin was talking about, relax those hands, relax those shoulders, really engage that core. Think about those muscle fibers of your core wrapping around your spine and just engaging that and really elongating your spine so that we can now breathe, since now we have lost our breath with the legs. So right here, what we're gonna do, in about 10 seconds, I want you to pick up your pace to where you feel like you're going just about as fast as you can go. We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna recover for 30 seconds. You guys ready?
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Go. So picking up that pace, nothing too much out of control. Once you stay in control of your speed, control your speed right here. All right? So even though you're picking it up, you still have great form, just like what we established in the first section with Erin. That spine is nice and long, core is tight. You got 15 seconds here, and let's keep pedaling. Focus on driving those toes forward, really getting that fast circle going on through those pedals. Lead through them. You got 3, 2, 1. Good, back it down just a little bit, right about that 90 where we just started at right here. Catch your breath, really catch your breath. So now here, we're gonna make it a little bit more challenging. So we're gonna add 1 turn right here, and then we're gonna do that same thing, adding a little bit more resistance so that your muscles can get a little bit more fatigued as we get through this.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, oh man, you're telling me. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So here we go. Let's do this together. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick it up, pick it up. Driving those toes forward. Stay in control of this right now. Now we're starting to get a little bit fatigued, and this is where you get to focus. Focus on your mind, focus on your body. Bring that soul in there as well. Really connect yourself together. You got 15 seconds, stay with this. Focus on that breathing. You got this here. 1, you can be strong. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, back it down just a little bit.
Ooh.
Don't touch that tension. So we're gonna add 1 more. I know, we're gonna add 1 more right here. So as you add that 1 more, you're starting to feel that. Now what's going on in your mind, you gotta stop that. Right here, this is something you can do. You've already made the choice to do this. You've got this video. You've got us with your back, so let's do this. We're gonna do this one. It's gonna be a little bit longer, 45 seconds. I know, but we can do this together, right?
Let's get it.
All right.
I love it.
Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push. This is where you can push. This is where you can find your strength. You can rely on this right here. Now hold this pace. Now we have a little bit longer. Stay with it, stay with it. All right, 30 seconds. See if you can pick it up just a little bit more, a little bit more. Always tell my athletes there is that one more. There's always space for one more, and you can do this right here, right now. Keep pushing, get that breath. Remember your form, stay nice and long. Relax those hands, here it is, down that home stretch. You can do this right now. Come on, stay with it, stay with it. Believe you can. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Good, now back it back down. Great job, guys. All right, so from here, those 2 turns we added, we're gonna take that off.
Oh, good.
If you have your trainer at home, get into a little bit easier gear. If you're on the treadmill, lower that gradient, and let's do this again. Now, from here, we're gonna do this one more time. 45 seconds, as fast as you can go at this tension. You've taken that tension off now, so you should be able to go a little bit longer. You guys ready? We're gonna go in about 7, 6, 5, 4. Are you guys with me? All right. Are you with me? Let's do this. Go. Come on, pick this up. Knees in, heels down, core tight. What's your strong? What are you fighting for? What do you want to do right here, right now? Because this is your time. Now, these 30 seconds you have can be the most amazing minutes and most amazing seconds of your life. You just have to choose to do this. Come on, 20 seconds. Hold on to this, hold on to this. With every ounce of strength you have, you've got 15 seconds. You can be strong for 15 seconds. I know you can. I've seen it before. Now let's do it. You got 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and slow it back down. Great job, guys. Great job. All right. So now we're done with that. Let's go ahead and get off that bike. Towel off a little bit. If you need to grab some water, we're going to get back on our mat. We're going to do a little bit more into our strength of our upper body. So we're going to start with some basic push-ups. Ari's going to show some modifications. Erin's going to do the exact same things with me, and I'm going to coach with them what we should do with the push-up. So let's get down on the mat. Ari's going to go on his knees. Myself and Erin are going to get on our toes. When you get into this push-up position, place your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Get up on your toes or your knees. You're going to hold that straight line from your shoulder down through your heels, okay? So from here, you're going to lower all the way down. Inhale, exhale, coming all the way up. And that is the pace that I want you to do for 45 seconds. Nice and steady, going all the way down and then all the way up. As we come over here to Erin, notice she has that straight line from her shoulder down through her heel, all the way down through her toes. Hold this. Now, if this is a little bit too much for you, you can come over here and do the push-ups on your knees. Now you can start on your hands, and then anytime you feel uncomfortable, go ahead and go on the knees and finish up. Just like Erin was talking about, let's get good quality movement, not quantity. Now you just have a few more seconds on this, so wherever you're at, let's stay right here. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax for a second. Okay, now we're gonna add a little bit of movement to our push-ups. So from here, you're gonna change your hand position just a little bit. So from here, you're gonna take your right hand, place it out front. Left hand's gonna come out to the side, right about rib height on your body. Same thing with the knees and the toes. So from here, you're gonna come back up on your toes. You can do that basic push-up from here. You're gonna alternate your hand position. Nice and slow and steady. All the way down, all the way up. Control your breathing. Inhale down, exhale up. Once again, inhale down, exhale like you're gonna push that ground away with your breath. Nice and steady. I know these are a little bit more challenging, but you can do this right here, right? So you've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. So now we're gonna get into it. We're about to burn out our arms. From here, what I want you to do, come up, get your hands a little bit closer so that when you go down to that push-up position, the elbows are in close. It's just like your biceps are rubbing against your shirt. So from here, if you're on your toes or knees, you're gonna stay in the movement. You're gonna stay down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Right now, you've only got just about 20 seconds left to get into this. This should be burning out right now. Erin, we can move. Come on, girl, let's go. Down, up. Ari, are we feeling this? I'm feeling just like you felt it in that core earlier. Come on. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up. All right, guys.
Here we go.
So let's get up here. Let's finish this off right. So now we're going to get into our dynamic movement. Our last dynamic movement is a burpee. So we're going to go ahead and get into it because we're only going to do this for about 40 seconds. So right here, you're going to go all the way down. Coming all the way down, popping it all the way back up, and you're going to jump up with this as well. Ari's going to show you modification. No, you can do it with me, girl. Let's do this. All right. So we got 40 seconds. Let's get into this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You're going to go all the way down. Pop it up. Jump. All the way down. Pop it up. And jump. As we come over here to Ari, notice if you're having an issue with any of the dynamic movements, you can always modify, take out the dynamic movement, and just step it back. Once again, do it at your pace. This is your workout. From here, as we come over to Erin, Erin is jumping up as high as she can. Come on, Erin, you only have 10 more seconds, girl. I know you want this to try and beat me on that bike. Let's go, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, I'm gonna pass it over to Ari. Good job. Let's do some core.
All right, here we go. Now we're definitely warmed up. You feel the sweat, calm your breath. We're gonna do a little core. We're gonna come back to our mat, come back to a seated position. Same thing this time. We're gonna root our sits bones down onto the floor to start. We're gonna do something that I like to call core juicing. Now, if you think that sounds as fun as it is, absolutely. This is gonna be the best core workout of your day. You roll all the way down the length of your spine and then kick your heels straight up towards the sky. Flex your toes back up towards your head and take your hands to the outsides of your head. Then take your elbow points straight up towards the sky and then lower your left leg down to hover. Right heel kicks straight up towards the sky and then lift your shoulders up off the floor. From here, squeeze your legs together and feel that blender come right into your core. Squeeze all the way in. Take 3 breaths right here. Squeeze it even more. You can do it. Feel that blender, feel that juice, feel the six-pack coming into your body, and then kick your heels straight up towards the sky once again. Then switch sides. Right leg comes down, lift your shoulders up off the floor. Squeeze the inner parts of your thighs in towards one another. You can feel your left foot go to the right, your right foot go to the left, and your squeeze keep going all the way. From here, we're gonna walk right over to Dave and see what the modification is. See, Dave is going back and forth. His shoulders are lifted up off the floor. His top knee is bent the whole time, so he's still squeezing between the inner parts of his thigh. Shoulders are lifting up, and he's feeling that right in his core. You feel that, Dave? Absolutely. So, opposite leg comes right down to hover. Squeeze the inner parts of your thigh, and feel it the whole time. We're gonna be here for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug your legs into your chest. Take a deep breath. Roll up and down the length of your spine. We're gonna transition back over to my girl, Erin. She's gonna go to the next spot.
I feel juiced. It's good.
Here we go.
Yeah. All right, I'm excited. Now we get into my territory, hill climbing. Hop back up on those bikes. Yes. Now I love a good hill climb on a bike. You know why? It's speed on the flats. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that scale again, 1 through 10. We're gonna skip 1 through 5 completely. Let's just start at 5. So find a little bit more resistance. So your resistance should feel like, oh yeah, there they are. There's my legs, there's this bike. We're gonna start there. We're slowly gonna increase the resistance as we go. What I want you to focus on is a strong core. Nice and light in the hands. And a full pedal stroke. Your foot keeps equal pressure on that pedal all the way around that pedal. We're not hammering up and down. If anything, I want you to think about front to back. All right, front to back on that pedal stroke. All right, let's go from your level 5 to level 6. Turn it up. This is about where I start to drop Dave in a race, right around level 6. And he's smiling because he wants to beat me now, but I'm ahead of you. It's good. All right, level 6. Pushing. Is it getting harder? You feel those legs? Getting a little heavier?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you're doing good?
You're doing well.
All right, nice and strong. Woo! All right, here we go. We're gonna go 7. 7's even harder. 7, you know you're climbing. Turn that resistance up. If you're on a trainer, another gear up. If you're on a treadmill, increase that incline. Here we go. Oh, yeah. those legs. So now, as it gets a little harder, get a little breathier. If you feel like you want to stand up in the saddle, perfect. I don't want you to do that yet. We will get there. If anything, you're going to slide back in that saddle a little bit. Get a little bit behind those pedals and pedal evenly. Now our RPM, pretty low, probably between 50, 60, 65 tops. If you're easily pedaling over 65 RPM, probably don't have enough resistance. You can add more. Here we go. In 10 seconds, we're gonna add more resistance. We're gonna go up to level 8. In 3, 2, let's go. Level 8. Oh, there it is. Oh, those legs. Come on. Push and pull all the way around that pedal. Now, it gets harder. I want you to focus on why you're here, why you're working out today. What do you want to accomplish? You want to accomplish feeling better, looking better. If you want to get fitter, to walk with your kids around the block, to play with your puppy, whatever it is, don't quit. It's at the end of this hill. Come on, challenge yourself to be better than you were yesterday. Because I guarantee it, you stick with us, and you will be. Here we go. We're gonna increase it again. Let's go. You're 9, but now we're gonna stand up. Let's go. There it is. Awesome. It feels better to stand up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There we go. So, your cadence dropped, but you got a lot of resistance. We're starting to climb your mountain. What's your mountain name? Is it Alpe d'Huez? Is it Everest? Is it Jester? What is it? What's your mountain? We're climbing it right here. Now, of course, on every hill climb is a challenge. There's KOM points. We're gonna go for that king of the mountain right now. In 5 seconds, we're gonna pick up that pace. For 15 seconds, I want you to go fast. Ready, set, go. Come on. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Let's go. All the way around. You got this. Come on. You get it. 5 seconds more to go. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Ease it up, but don't take the resistance off. Still climbing. Now, we still have 1 more to go. This is your 10. Not my 10. Not Dave's 10. This is your 10. Turn it up. Let's go. Breathe and climb. Keeping it strong. This is the most resistance you think you can handle and still be pedaling. Okay? RPMs are down. 30, 40, 50. No higher than 50. Come on. Dig deep. This is it. Last 3, 2. I'll let you bring it down a little bit. Let's go find that 8 again. Your hill just eased up. It's not done, but it's easier. Your 8. 3, 2, have a seat. Keep your 8. Oh, it got hard again.
Oh, I can feel it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. We're almost done, though. Last 10 seconds of this hill climb, and you will have gotten to the top. Whew. All right, it's 5, 4, 3, keep pushing. Don't quit. 2, 1. Dial down. All right, it's time to go back to those mats. So let's come on back down. Woo, grab a towel, grab your water, whatever you need. All right, so we're gonna work a little back now. David's gonna go heavy with more advanced. Ari's gonna go light with a lightweight or no weight. You can also use a tube if you have tubes. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pick a medium weight. Dave's gonna use 2 weights in one hand. We're gonna step to the side. You're gonna put your right hand on your right leg out front. You're gonna kick back that left leg. All right, and as we kick it back, we're gonna pull and squeeze. Here we go. We're gonna pull and squeeze. So things I want you to think about while we're doing this. So I want you to wrap your elbow behind your body. I want you to squeeze real tight and focus. We're keeping this hip bent, nice and soft, but stable. We're squeezing. Awesome. Doesn't have to be fast. Remember, quality over quantity. Chest is pointed up, eyes are forward. We don't want to look down at the ground. Excellent. Keep rowing. Keep squeezing. You got this. So it's a total of 1 minute each side. Let's go. Awesome. Let's go. Just a few more. How's that weight?
Oh, weight's
Looking
just perfect,
good?
Erin. Thank you so much
Yes.
for the heavy one.
Good, good. I know you needed it. Woo! Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch sides. So just step it over. Support yourself. Leg back, hand back, and row.
You really find out what 60 seconds is like.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Same cues. Hand stabilizes on the leg. Back leg flexes in and out. Strong arm. Squeeze it behind your back. Trying to get that elbow behind you. Excellent. Think strong. Woo. Nice strong back. Makes your waistline look smaller. It does. That's what happened to Dave. He got a nice strong back. Made his waistline look smaller. I already knew this. Nice and trim. Beautiful. You guys are doing great. Just keep up that hard work. If you need to take a break, take a break. We're going to come back. It's all right. You're doing great. 10 seconds left on this side. You got this. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to go to bicep curls. So you should have 2 weights. And I don't like to do one thing at a time. I like to do more than one. So we're going to stand on one leg. Lift one leg and curl. Good. Now, Dave's going to make it a little bit harder by adding a crunch. Show me how you crunch that in there, Dave. That's awesome. Perfect. By creating a one-legged bicep curl, we activate the entire body, from the foot all the way to the head. All right, now easy does it. Take the hands down, switch sides, and up. If you're finding a hard time balancing, you can always do it without balancing, putting both feet on the ground, and slowly work yourself into a one-legged bicep curl. You guys are awesome. Make sure you're breathing. There we go. Perfect. You got this. Yes. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Now, put your weights down. Our next move, getting a little bit more powerful here. Here we go. Corny crunch to your right side. Hands up, cross it over. We're gonna just repeat this move. No weights. Big rotation, big crunch. Good. I want that knee coming up strong. Ugh. Nice and hard. Come on. Let's do this. Excellent. Woo. Power, guys. Strong. Reach up. Use those arms. Use those lats. Less than 10 seconds to go. We're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Quick switch and go. Yes. Ugh. Strong. Woo. Yes. I love this move. It makes me feel really powerful and strong, and it works those abs. Come on. Good. Diagonal across. Last 10 seconds. You got this. Keep it going. Come on. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake it out. I think we're ready for Ari again for more core.
No.
Here we go.
Let's go.
At workout number 3. We're back to our mat. Come all the way down. Here, lay down for just a minute. Don't think that it's rest though. We're going to be actively laying down on our backs. So lay down, full length your spine. Take your arms out to T. Palms face the floor. From here, kick your heels straight up towards the sky. Once again, your legs are strong. Your feet are curled up, back up towards your head. From here, you're going to shift your hips over towards the left, and then kick your heels up and over. Float them over your right fingertips. So not directly out to the side, but really up, as high as you can go. From here, hold for just a second. Use the power of your core, your own power, your own body, and then lift straight back up towards the sky. From here, take a deep breath in. You're going to go the opposite way. Hips shift over towards the right, legs float over your left fingertips. Hold right here. Keep kicking in through your legs. Paint the inner parts of your thighs in towards one another, and then kick your heels straight up towards the sky. So you're going to keep going back and forth. On that same movement, we're going to walk right over here to my man Dave. I'm going to show you exactly what it is when you want to modify. So Dave has that same movement going back and forth since his knees are bent. So his the inner parts of his thigh are painted in towards one another, squeezing in. He's lifting his knees all the way up and over, and then coming back up towards me, squeezing his legs, squeezing his top thigh in towards his bottom thigh, and going all the way up and over. He's going to be able to feel it. The outsides of his core, these oblique muscles, these really, really sexy muscles that he's got right here, that's what we're working on right now. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to finish up. Do
just reset
equal time on both sides.
Okay.
So we're going to come over here to the right, shift back
Get
over
up, Dave.
towards the left. This is going to be the last one. He's going to hold here for just a second. 1, 2. He's going to come all the way back up towards center. Then here, hug your legs into your chest. Take a deep breath, roll up and down the length of your spine. Then we're going to transfer right into it. Dave's going to go to our next movement right here.
All right, guys, let's bring this home. Let's hop back on this bike. Now I'm going to take you through a couple of my favorite workouts that's going to incorporate a little bit more hill and speed as well. So now that I can really train Erin to try and catch me on this bike, so let's get back on it. Let's finish off. These next 5 minutes are the most crucial 5 minutes of the workout. This is where you put all of your effort into this present time. So right here, find that tension on that rate of perceived exertion of about a 4 or 5. Holding that pace where it's a little bit uncomfortable, right? So that you're just trying to pick up that effort level. And we're going to do this for about 30 seconds. Now, in that 30 seconds, what you're going to do is you're going to do a 30-second sprint. On that 30 seconds, each 15 seconds, so there 2 times, we will add some tension to it. You're not going to drop that pace whatsoever. You are now strong enough to do this, so let's do this here. So we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it. Here we go. This is your sprint right now. Coming in as fast as you go. Let's go. Come on. Let's get going. Come on, you got to chase your friends. You got to get stronger right here, right now. This is your time. All right, coming up. Here we go. Reach down. Make 1 turn. Add some tension on that. Let's go. Pick up that pace. Pick up that pace. Come on. Let's go. You can do this right here. All you gotta do is stay strong. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And slow it down. Now you're gonna recover by adding a pretty significant amount of tension on that bike. So you're gonna add 3 turns right here. So we're gonna go back to our hill climb that Erin showed us how to climb. Relax those shoulders, driving down through those heels. And also lift up on those feet as well. Now from here, we're gonna stay here for another 15 seconds. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick up that pace as well, but you're not gonna recover. In 30 seconds, you're gonna pick up the pace. Then we're gonna come up out of the saddle and do the same thing. You guys ready? Let's do this. Up, in the saddle, let's go. Pick this up. You've got to push this right now. That pain is what you want to feel. You want to feel that discomfort. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Come on. You can do this. In 15 seconds, come on. I know. Don't lose it. Stay focused. Stay here. Come on. It's tough. This is where it counts. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Come up out of the saddle. Try and hold a good cadence. Come on. Let's go. Only 30 seconds here. 30 seconds. Find that rhythm. Just like in life. You find that rhythm of life, it flows. Flow on this bike. Here we go. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Stay here. Stay present. Stay on this bike. Feel that challenge that you are stepping up to right now. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up, but slow it down. Wow. Woo. So you guys feel that?
Oh yeah, feel that.
Good. Okay, so here we go. Your pinnacle right now. We're going to add 2 more turns. Add 2 more turns.
2?
That would be 3 turns for you. 2 turns right now, yes. Okay. 15 seconds. This is how we're going to finish off. We're going to sprint out of the saddle. We're going to go in the saddle. For every 30 seconds, we're going to take off tension, and you're going to finish as strong as you've ever been. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's do this here. I know. Don't lose this. You can stay strong. You can make that choice. You chose to be here with us. We've chosen to be here for you. Let's do this. Strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, I know it hurts. 4, 3, 2, 1 in the saddle, hold it, don't lose it, don't touch it, don't touch anything, don't touch anything. Don't do it, don't let go of this. Hold on to this uncomfortableness. This is where you grow. Be strong right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off 1, take off 1. Here we go. Pick up this pace. Come on, you can do this.
This is triathlon season right here. Let's get faster, let's get that finish line.
Ah, there you go. This is hard. This is training for your soul. You gotta dig down for this. You've really gotta want this. You've made that choice. Let's do this right here. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off 1 more. Here we go. Can you pick it up? No, I'm asking you. Can you pick it up right now? Can you do this for yourself? We're here for you. Can you do this for yourself? Let's go. 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, you're gonna take off 3 turns. You're gonna sprint to that finish line. You're gonna finish what you started. You're gonna finish strong. In 3, 2, 1. Take off that tension. Here we go. Take it off. Let's go, guys. Come on. Quick, quick, in control, strong, proud, courageous. Let's do this right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly back it back down. Yeah, guys, good job, good job. Give it up here. Go. Those are my teammates. All right, guys, so let's get off the bike. Now let's finish this up. Grab some water, towel it off. Now that you are thoroughly warmed up, we're gonna finish this off with some legs. Now from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab those heavy weights. We're gonna work on some side lunges, okay? So we're gonna start on our right side. When you hold the weights, you're gonna hold them in close. So as our side lunges, we're gonna stay on that right side. You guys ready? There we go. You're gonna go out, down, and then back up. Nice and slow and steady. Down, and then up. Very nice. So as you go down, really driving down through your heel, pressing up to that upright position. And all the way down, all the way up. Now remember, you cannot use any weights, or you can go heavier weights for your fitness and how you want to get stronger with it. But right here, make sure you're really focusing on your form. Staying nice and tall. We've got just a few seconds left. We got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to go over to the other side. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, so here we go. Other side, down, up. Now once again, stay balanced, driving down through that heel, really feeling that through the legs. Where are you guys feeling this at?
Woo, that's a good
Yeah, I'm feeling my thighs.
So let thighs, there we go.
Yeah.
Good. Now a lot of training that we do is always front and back. We're going to make sure that we train in all planes of motion on this. So that's why I wanted to hit that with you guys today. Now remember, when you join us for future videos, we'll be hitting some amazing exercises, cardio, yoga. Oh guys, I can't wait for this. All right, here we go, you're almost there. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, from here we're gonna quickly, we're gonna bring the arms up right here in a wrapped position, and we're gonna alternate our lunges. In between, we're gonna add a shoulder press to it. So we're gonna start over to our right. So from here, as you lunge, side lunge, coming back in the center, you got a shoulder press. Over the other side, here we go. Down, up, all the way down, all the way up. As we come over to Erin, we're gonna watch her form, and she's going all the way down, coming down, really driving into that heel, and then pressing up. One of the great things about this is what Erin talked about first. Like we're all busy. We all want to find the best workouts for us. So combining these two exercises together creates a very efficient and good quality type workout. Now you only have 25 seconds left, so let's stay strong here. Finish it all the way out. Give me that shoulder press. Now I'm very excited about our next exercise. We're going to go after those shoulders. I love it. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, we're going to do a dynamic movement for our shoulders. So we're going to do our push press, one of my favorite exercises right here. So from here, holding the weights wrapped. Once again, you're going to dip down just a little bit, and you're going to power, press up through your heels, press the weights almost all the way up, and then all the way down. So we're going to do a dynamic motion. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Up, up, that's it. So now with the weights in your hands, you don't want to press all the way up. You want to have safety in training. I want you guys to come back and train with us. But here, you're pressing out through your heels, coming up, down. And here you only have 45 seconds left. And you're like, oh, really? Yes. Yeah, 45 seconds left. So right here, what I want you to do, in a few seconds, you'll have 30. In that last 30 seconds, I want you to push yourself beyond anything you've ever pushed yourself before. So right here, come on, keep it up. A little bit faster. That's it. You can get through this. You have no idea how strong you are. So let's see what you got right here. These last 20 seconds. Here we go. Come on, be free. You should get breathless. Muscles should be burning. Are you guys there? Let's go. Come on. Finish it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy cow. You guys feel that? All right, here we go. So we got another one for you right here. So get your feet out a little bit wider. We're gonna get down to a horse stance. Turn your toes out just a little bit. You're gonna sink down into that pose. From here, you're gonna bring those arms out wide to a basic shoulder press. You're gonna come down. From here, press up, down, up, down. Good. Now let's come over to Erin right here. She's doing the basic press that we wanna see. You got the arms pressing all the way up, coming down. Woo. From here, Ari has a modification. If your legs are already too tired to do anything more, stand up. Well, let's keep this press going on. Now, I'm gonna get back in here, and I'm gonna show you that you can come up on the balls of your feet and press this up with this as well. So from here, this is the place where you get to progress. And you are done. All right, Ari. Take us home, baby.
Here we go.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
From here, we got our last core workout of the day, then we're gonna get right into our stretching. So from here, if you've got a block at home, grab your block, come right back to your mat. So from here, well, it's a little slippery over here. What's going on, Dave?
Sorry. It's hard work, baby. Hard work. Hard work.
Right. So from here, you lay all the way down onto your back once again. Take your hand to your block, take your feet, take your shins to tabletop. So your shins are parallel down to the ground. Once again, just like every other core movement, your toes are flexed up towards your face. Place the face of the block on your thigh. You're going to take your opposite elbow and press your block into your thigh and your thigh back into the block. Take your hand to your opposite leg out in front of you and then really squeeze the block. Squeeze the block like it's your favorite, like your favorite aunt, your favorite piece of candy, your favorite piece of cake, your pie, anything like that you really want. You don't want anyone to be able to take this away from you. You're going to keep squeezing all the way in. Feel that shake in your body. That means it's working. From here, come back up to center. Switch the block to your opposite thigh. Elbow squeezes in. Extend your opposite leg out. And once again, you're squeezing. Press all the way in. Take that block, squeeze it into your leg, elbow into the block, like you want nothing else in your life other than pop that block into shattered pieces. Right here. Come back up to center. We're gonna walk back over to Dave. I'm gonna show you what to do. If you don't have a block at home, don't worry about it. You can take the same movement with your hand into your thigh. So Dave right here, Dave's one of the strongest guys I know. So he's pressing his hand into his thigh, and I can't take his hand from his thigh and his thigh back to his hand. He's gonna switch right here. You can feel it right in the middle of his core. Press his hand into the thigh, opposite leg is down, hovering over the floor. So right here, I wanna take that away. I'm not gonna be able to do it. He's gonna squeeze even more. Feel that belly. Keep going right here. You're gonna have switch back and forth. Make sure that you're even on both sides. So we're gonna be here for 10 more seconds. So if you started out on one side, make sure that you have enough time. Switch over to the opposite side and be here for 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, hug both legs back into your chest. Roll up and down the length of your spine. We're gonna go right into our final stretch of the day. From here, stretching is one of the most important things you can do in your exercise. Make sure that your muscles are long. Make sure that they're nice and relaxed. Long muscles mean fast muscles, mean strong muscles. So from here, we're gonna come right back down here to Dave, and he's gonna do a modified pigeon stretch. Right here, he's gonna stay right on his back. So he's gonna cross one ankle like a figure 4 right over his thigh. Wrap his hands on either side of his thigh. He's gonna pull his thigh back into his chest. Toes are flexed that whole time, and then he's gonna actively press his opposite knee away from him. You feel that in your left?
Yeah,
Left hip? Absolutely. So right here, this is the modified version. I'm gonna walk over to Erin. I'm gonna show you exactly what a half pigeon stretch looks like. So you can see her knee is on the outside of her hip, and she's brought her forehead all the way down to the floor. If you look back at her back leg is all the way pointing back towards the space behind her. So she's pointing back, she's on the top of her leg, the top of her knee, right here. You're gonna switch, slowly come back up. Erin's gonna roll over onto her hip, come all the way back around, and take that opposite side. Make sure you have easy time on both sides. Both hips deserve just as much credit from the other side. Take a deep breath. Allow your heart to melt down towards the floor. Breathe here, relax, enjoy the whole thing. This feels good, this should feel good. Down on the floor, and be able to feel it on the outside of your hip, right here. Take a few breaths, right over here. We're gonna move over to Dave. We're gonna go into our second stretch. So from here, he's gonna roll back onto his spine, hug his legs into his chest. Take a nice deep breath right here. Slow yourself down. So from here, take your legs out in front of you, all the way down. You're gonna hug your right knee in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. You deserve it. So from here, he's gonna take his right knee and cross it all the way over his body. Let gravity do the work here. You don't have to do anything more. Gravity is gonna pull your right knee down and pull your right shoulder down towards the floor. You feel that twist in your spine, feel that in your hip, and just smile, breathe, enjoy, have fun, right here. From here, go back over to Erin. Erin's gonna show a little bit more of a pump in this stretch. You can see that she's got the twist. Top knee is pressed over her body, and her back knee is bent right here. So you're gonna pull your bottom knee in, grab it with your opposite hand. Be able to stretch the front of your thigh the whole time. Make sure you have the equal time on both sides. So we're gonna switch right over here, slowly unravel your twist. Opposite leg comes down, twist all the way over to the opposite side. Once again, allow gravity to do the work right here. So, left shoulder comes down, left knee comes down. She's gonna grab her opposite foot with her hand. Breathe right here. You feel all that work that we did, all that hard work that Erin showed you before, the hard work that David was showing, all that core work is gonna feel really nice and good right here with this twist. So from here, we're gonna take a few more breaths. Feel that energy pop back into your body. Take one more deep breath in. Slowly, as you unravel, hug your legs back into your chest. Roll up and down the length of your spine. Find a little bit of momentum. And then find yourself all the way up towards standing. And we are finished with that workout. We're gonna have my teammates come over here. You guys rock.
That
Absolutely.
was awesome, you guys. I'm a little sweaty.
Yeah, just
A little bit.
a little bit.
Little bit. That was amazing. We are so happy to be working with you, and we can't wait to see you for more Revolution Fit.
Thanks, guys.
Later.